Hardware on the Square in downtown St. Augustine. I'm Joe. This is Earl Hamm. This is not Buster. And that's Kelsey. Kelsey's running the camera.
Hola.
Alright, here we are, and today we have an expert guest. Mr. Earl Hamm is our expert guest, and we're talking about air conditioning and furnace filters. So, Mr. Hamm, what is the secret to getting the proper air conditioning and furnace filter?
Well, your main secret is to get a quality filter, which is available here at Hardware on the Square. And I just walked back and counted, and they have at least 21 different popular sizes. So, with that being said, the air conditioning filter is going to be the life of your air conditioning system. And what you need to look for is this little number here on your filter. It has a MERV value. This is the amount of airflow that's going to go through the filter. As you can see, this is a pleated filter. If you have a modern system that is actually up to code, which is very unlikely, you can use a pleated filter like this because the MERV value is very restrictive. MERV values rate anywhere from 3 to, let's see, I had my wife look this up for me, to a MERV value of 35. No, I'm sorry, 13, which the velocity is restricted to an exceptional amount. What I recommend to my customers is the flat filter, like this one right here. This is what I recommend because the MERV value is 3, and the flat panel, the resistance is 0.1 at 250 feet velocity, which is now the standard for modern air conditioning equipment if you have a new system that's been put into service in the last 5 years. The thing we don't want to see is this right here. This is coated with dust, and as you can see, someone took the time to put what date they put the filter in service, and it is September 29th of 2020. I took this out of an air conditioning system 3 weeks ago and saved it just for this commercial because we knew we were going to be doing it. And so this is unacceptable. Your filter needs to be changed every month, whether you need it or not. As far as let's say at least a $6,000 air conditioning system goes, depending on who puts it in for you, a $3 or $4 filter once a month is cheap insurance. Modern air conditioning systems by the state code, and every square foot of Texas is under the same state code. Some cities like Houston, Dallas, Austin have more restrictive codes. And even though you think that in St. Augustine we don't have a code because we don't have a permit and we don't have a code enforcement officer, like Nacogdoches does, for example. But a typical 3-ton air conditioning system would require 2 20 by 25 return air filter grills. And most everybody in the world has got a 20 by 20. And they think that's good enough, and it's not. It's not up to code. So that's your lesson on air conditioning filters from my point of view. Joe, how'd you like that?
I like it. Thank you, Mr. Earl. I think I'll have another air conditioner return put in ours. I only have a 20 by 18. I need a bigger.
You most likely do.
I need a bigger return air. If you have any questions about air conditioning filters, we have answers right here at Hardware on the Square. Come visit us.